Here we are, baby boomers, the offspring of the greatest generation, and great they were. Children of the 60s, long hair and bell-bottom blue jeans, and that was just the boys. A time when we challenged authority and asked why. A time when marijuana and other drugs changed our music. Motown and hard rock. Ashbury Flower Children, Woodstock, and the Peace Movement. The 60s, Vietnam, the integration of our schools, college students protesting the war, protesting the establishment, protesting the man. Race rights, yes, there were changes in the air. The 60s brought us grief and sorrow when the Kennedys were assassinated. In the 60s, we thought black people should be treated like human beings. And then, one of the greatest men of our times, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., was assassinated. We thought we were on the stairway to heaven. Looking back, we were just dazed and confused. In spite of all the assassinations, in spite of all the protest, in spite of the race riots, we put a man on the moon. My name is Jiffy Day, playwright and author. My book, The Growing Season, was released this last November 2015. It's doing very well on Amazon. Sex, drugs, rock and roll, and Christianity makes for a very interesting story back in these mountains during the 70s. Vietnam vets and what they were doing when they could come home after the war. A young man named Tim from Norfolk, Virginia, was invited up by his friend Zach up to Southwest Virginia, and Tim will be telling the story what he's experiencing. Ray's Restaurant in Floyd County, the cockfights in Carroll County, the Fiddlers Convention in Galax, White Top Mountain in Corner Rock, one of the most beautiful places there is in Southwest Virginia. In 1964, when a beautiful black girl dared falling off the white boy, that just didn't happen back in these mountains during those times. They were still lynching black folk just south of here. Tragic, forbidden love story. If you go to Amazon and put in The Growing Season by Jiffy Day, you can read my reviews. It's doing very well. My next book will be released in 2017. We'll pick up where The Growing Season leaves off. The name of the book called After the Harvest, The Issues of Life. Check me out. I'm Jiffy Day, playwright and author, and I grew up with Opie.